Right, hello there and welcome back into my channel. We're on the final finish up here. This is all a wee bit of ribbon there, look. Oops, it's 2 bits of ribbon. And I know I bought that in the range last year, that's all I've got left of it. I've not got anything left. And I'm on the final finish up of this packet here. That's just a pack that I keep Halloween and autumn coloured card in. You see that there? And obviously I've got some Harry Potter papers in there as well that I used to make a pocket letter last year. That was a cracker, it was a light up pocket letter, sorry. And I loved making that. A stamp set. Only used that once last year to make a pocket letter to Crafty Sue. Crafty Sue got my autumn pocket letter. So she did. That was a stamp set that came free in a magazine. So we'll be using that again this year. Some of these stickers that I got in the pound shop. It's just a wee bag of card trims. And these stickers here, I was gifted these. I'll fold that one up because it's too big. I was gifted these stickers here. And there's 200 stickers, all different kinds in there. And I have used some of these. I've taken some papers, some sheets of paper off of them. There's a wee skull missing there. I have used some of them. Cane Co rub-on. You have to use them in a white card though, because they don't show up very well in a dark card. But still very worth having in your arsenal, for want of a better word. This here was the Dovecraft 6x6 designer pack, and I bought it because I loved the colours. The colours reminded me of autumn and Halloween. And there they're there. You know, they don't scream Halloween, but they could definitely be used for Halloween. And that was just abstract prints from Dovecraft. I think it was part of the men, you know, cards for men's thing. I think it was part of that. And here, last but not least, that's the end. My silica packs. Oh, it's the end of this one bag. I've got about another 6 bags there. As you can see there, stickles, Dovecraft stickles, orange, purple, and the ice ones. But I keep my stickles here in this wee drawer, or in these wee drawers I should say. Don't know if you can see them there or not. But that's where they live, so they're there and accessible all year long. So there. But I'll keep my autumn ones, my Halloween ones here with these. Put that in there. And the silica. And last but not least, some of my dies. And I know for a fact this is only some of them, because I've got hundreds of them. So let's have a wee quick look here. That was definitely an AliExpress purchase. I know that one, I remember that one. And then I've got a bat and the gravestone to go with it. My throat's quite dry now. Happy Halloween and a pumpkin head. That skull in the mirror. I've got a lady one that matches that. It's over there, I need to have a wee look for that. I've got a lady one that matches that, and I've got my owl. Different various ghosts obviously, bats and branches, pumpkins. And then we have the gates and fences, and that dye there is the witch's legs dye, and there's a wee witch flying. And then I've got the spider's webs and the spider hanging down, and this little blood drips, and the eyes. And I have these ones, spiders, blood drip, the lady skull, Grim Reaper, witch, various different ones. And headstones, spider's web, haunted house, and the skeleton. And that skeleton, I absolutely used that skeleton for everything last year. I loved that skeleton. I've got a load more of them, and I need to get, there's my fox. That is a X-Cuts, I'm sure that was an X-Cut dye. So I will rake through and I'll put the rest of my Halloween dyes in there. And that's the first part in my box done. Still got hundreds in it to go. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Get your back. See these? Look at these. These came through the range. These bugs. Am I still in view? Yeah, because that was an offeratto. Bugs and beetles and spiders. They all came from the range for £1 a pack. Again, that's all I've got left of them. What have I got on the side here? Oh, my foam pads. I use them for my ink pads. So I do. That's what I use as a wee blending tool for my ink pads. So I'll just leave them up because I was looking for them the other week. And again, I never just thought they would be in the Halloween box. But you don't, do you? Some straws, a wee small mini book, some green feathers, and that was a free tonic dye that I got for something. I think it was for joining their club. It was for something anyway. Don't remember what, but that's what it was. As you can see, never been used. It might have came free in a magazine. I just don't know where it came from. And this was a paper pad that I used last year. And who was this from? Oh, it was Echo Park. That's what it was. It was an Echo Park Halloween paper pad. Sorry there, I'm whacking you again. And it came from Thompson's Craft. Thompson's Crafts. If you go to their website, people, please be patient because I know they are updating their website. There was a message came through just yesterday or the day before that they're updating their website. There's some of that tree stuff, lament or something it's called, and some tinsel. Some glittery roses for using in wreaths. I'll use that on wreaths. Some skeletons that I use on wreaths. Caroline, you've got loads of stuff in here. I thought you said you were finished. Here's my bulb. And again, these wee bags of things. You know, wee finger puppets and spiders' webs and rats and all sorts like that. I've got them and I've got baubles. There's a wee witch's shoe that I made last year for inspiration. It's all bashed. Get it in the bin. Rubbish. Pom-poms. I've got these. I love these. Great big Halloween bells. And these. I couldn't get enough of them last year. In fact, here's a wee thing here that I made. Let me show you that. The wee hand comes off for a hair clip. And that was some tulle that I bought out the range. That was some of the paper flowers that I showed you right in the first video. A wee gem, some of the, what do you call that, the scatter stuff. And that just says Best Witches. And I had that pegged over the top there. That was a wee embellishment that I made with all those things. I've got some skulls. They'll go in my wee tub. See the wee tiny skull beads? And I'll get more stamps. There is a... I'm sure that's Recollections. Put tape closed. Oh, see that stupid thumb? No, it's an Inkadinkado set. Inkadinkado. Do you know, that's this company you never hear from now. I don't even know if it's still trading, do you know that? And they used to do some really good stamp sets. It's either that or we just don't get them in the UK anymore. Anyway, that was stamp sets. What else have I got? I've got more ribbon in that, but you don't need to see that. There's some of these wee things that I made last year. Got some left. Not many, but I have got some left. Let me put this box over here then. Let me see where we are. Where are we at? Remember these? I made these last year. Bag toppers. And Frankenstein. And I also made Dracula and ghosts as well. But there you go, folks. I have a happy look at some of the goodies that I use for my Halloween crafting. So I'm just going to leave it at that, and I'll see you all again with some projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.